77. Call 1-800-CAN-LEARN today. Personalized attention, proven results.
It's Ellen's $1 Million season premiere with...
Do they call you Kylie Billionaire Jenner?
And Mama Chris.
She must be your favorite child. Duh.
Average Handy at the U.S. Open in New York City. And surprise after surprise.
Gotta open it on
Ellen's season premiere.
I can't believe that you're my mom.
You're my baby. I'm here. Here I am.
Springdale's most accurate forecast.
NBC Sports, home of the Olympic Games, the NHL, Notre Dame football, the NASCAR playoffs, and Primetime's #1 show, Sunday Night Football, only on NBC.
Wake up in the morning, all systems on go. Cause I got goals and I won't take no for an answer. Got the grace of a dancer, the heart of a panther. I don't understand you. My only competition is myself. That's why I keep some trophies on the shelf. Let's go. Let's go.
Play, check it out.
I'm in a sweet spot. I'm feeling good. The sun is shining. I knew it would. The world's a playground. I'm in the clouds. Let me show you what it's all about.
They're the best of the best. We're playing the greatest quarterbacks ever played a game.
I'm on the big stage. I got my crew. I'll get you moving. It's what I do. The party's started. It's going down. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out.
Tonight, Sunday Night Football. The Patriots, they're still here, and I don't think they're done.
Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out.
Well, they are ready for another Super Bowl celebration in Foxborough. Tonight, the Patriots unveil championship banner #6. Glad they made the space for more. It's all happened under the watch of now 42-year-old, but as cool as ever, Tom Brady. The Patriots open the season against Big Ben and the Steelers. Mr. Roethlisberger is in town. They want to get back to the playoffs as we are back to football for real. Week 1 of season 100 of the National Football League. The only 2 franchises that have won 6 Super Bowls premieres Sunday Night Football. And as always, we start with Football Night in America. Great to be back home. Great to be back with the guys. Rodney Harrison, Tony Dungy. I'm Mike Tirico, Chris Sims, Mike Florio over there, Liam McHugh in Foxborough. Gang all here and ready to go. We got to hang out in the room and watch ball today. It was great. 12 games, some going on, 1 in overtime. What jumped out? What's the headline?
Well, it's still early football, and there were some disappointed fans today. Cleveland, Atlanta, the Jets, Miami, but it's still early. We're still getting through that preseason. Hex, relax. Don't worry. Your teams can improve.
I got to give a lot of props out to the Tennessee Titans. A couple of my former guys, defensive coordinator Dean Pease and head coach Mike Vrabel came up with an excellent game plan, forced 3 turnovers, had a good defensive plan, and scored on defense, Mike.
They look bad in the preseason. They look terrific against Cleveland. Excellent. All the highlights coming up here as we get closer to kickoff, but undoubtedly the big story of the preseason rolls on. The Antonio Brown saga in Oakland, where he arrived from Pittsburgh via trade in March. All sorts of drama over the summer, the frostbite on the feet, the helmet issues, the verbal confrontation with Raiders GM Mike Mayock last week. It all led to yesterday when the team granted Mr. Social Media his release. Here's how he reacted to the news of getting fired.
Free! Let's go!
All right, so that was AB's farewell to Oakland, and he moved to New England. So here's AB in NE. This morning he arrives in Warwick, Rhode Island, just before noon Eastern time, about 7 hours ago. Not playing for the Patriots, but set to be a Patriot going forward. Tony, he has immense talents. You understand why New England takes the risk, quote unquote, to bring him in. But what's the bigger message that you see in all of this?
Yeah, Mike, I coached 13 years as a head coach. Every year, my first message to the team was, we want to win Super Bowls. Yes, we want to be talented, but we've got to be role models. These kids in our country look up to NFL players and coaches, and I really think this sent the wrong message. I know coaches want to win, Rodney, but I'm disappointed in Robert Kraft. I think at some point you say, we're just, as an organization, we are not going to do this.
When I heard about it, Coach, it didn't surprise me. I didn't agree with it because as a Patriot, you have to sacrifice. You have to sacrifice finances. You have to sacrifice your stats. You have to sacrifice a lot of individual things. And that's the one thing that Antonio Brown has shown me, that he's not willing to sacrifice anything for anybody else besides himself, Mike.
It's so funny. The reaction is like everything in the league. There's the Patriots and everyone else. Everyone else was like, are you serious? The Patriots were like, bring it on. This is what we've done in the past, and it's worked. I want to bring in Al Michaels, the voice of Sunday Night Football, joins us live from the field in Foxborough. And Al, you spoke with the aforementioned Robert Kraft about a lot of what led up to this and the reaction there in Patriots land.
Mike, let's start with when Antonio Brown was definitely going to be released or traded by Pittsburgh. The chosen destination, one of them, was New England. So his camp reached out to the Patriots, but there was no way the Steelers were going to trade him to New England. So here he is in his chosen destination, you might say by way of a connecting flight. Kraft also told me that when he broke the news to Tom Brady yesterday, Brady initially said, I'm 100% in. 2 minutes later, Tom came back, said to Kraft, I'm 1,000% in. Then he came back 2 minutes later, said, I'm 1,000,000% in. And finally, I just talked to Drew Rosenhaus, who made the deal, who's Brown's agent, and Drew said that Brady told Brown, come move in with me until you get settled in New England. How happy is Tom?
That's the Airbnb request that anybody would take in a heartbeat. Great stuff, Al. We'll see you with Chris Collinsworth calling the game here in a little bit. Speaking of Mr. Collinsworth, he is outside at Gillette Stadium with Liam McHugh and some happy Patriots fans who are waiting to get their number 84. Maybe not number 84, but get their Antonio Brown jersey. Liam?
Hey, Mike. It's like a shot of adrenaline to start the season here. So, yeah, it's all you. It's not the multiple chants of AB that we have heard already during this early evening. I look at this and I think back to just a few days ago, Julian Edelman saying it was unbelievable to have Josh Gordon back. That seems kind of cute at this point, doesn't it?
It's kind of cute.
What do you make of Antonio Brown to the Pats?
Well, I don't know that it really matters what I think. It kind of matters, what do you guys think? Antonio Brown, I mean, we've talked to a bunch of them around here, and they're all pretty excited about what's going on. It was a weakness. Let's face it, the receiver position needed a little bit of help. If it works, possibly Randy Moss. 23 touchdowns. Another trip to the Super Bowl. Who knows? If it doesn't work, it costs them $10 million. And I think that's exactly how they look at it around here.
You see low risk, somewhat, high reward. But I'll bring you back to Randy Moss. Let's say this team goes on, has a great season, gets to the playoffs. Is Antonio Brown part of this team at that point?
I think so. I think so. If you can't respect the Patriots organization and Bill Belichick and Tom Brady, I don't know where it could possibly work out for you.
All right, deal with the Pats as they chant AB, $9 million guaranteed on Instagram. Brown says business is booming. But here's the thing. Ben Watson is number 84. So the business going forward?
The business might be going to Ben Watson coming up pretty soon.
He could be getting paid as well.
He could be getting paid.
All right, Brady won't have Brown tonight. Perhaps it won't matter. The Steelers say when Brady is at home, he controls the entire atmosphere. Chris, try to control this atmosphere.
They brought the funny.
I don't like my kids.
Tuesday, the 2-week finale event begins. The final set.
This is it.
And your final vote.
You just had the best set of the season.
Bring the funny Tuesday on NBC.
Some call it a wonder drug, marketed as a cure-all to treat virtually everything.
And it works. It helped my knees a lot. It really did.
But now this local couple could see their lives upended, and they blame CBD.
It's very emotional because we've worked so hard for what we've got.
WLWT investigates the downside to CBD oil.
There are some vendors out there that are not educating their customers properly.
The risks and what you need to know. Monday at 6 on WLWT.
My experience with USAA has been excellent. They really appreciate the military family, and it really shows.
With all that USAA offers, why go with anybody else? We know their rates are good. We know that they're always going to take care of us.
It was an instant savings, and I should have changed a long time ago.
It was funny because when we would call another insurance company, they would say, oh, we can't be USAA.
We're the Weber family.
We're the Tennies.
We're the Hells, and we're USAA members for life.
Get your USAA auto insurance quote today. Spectrum Mobile offers the flexibility you want and savings you deserve. Get our unlimited data plan and save up to 40%, or pay for just the data you use with our Buy the Gig plan. Both plans have unlimited nationwide talk and text. Bring your current phone and save even more. Ready for a new phone? Get our best trade-in offer plus an extra $100 towards a new one. Call, click, or visit a Spectrum Mobile store today.
Wake up! It's early. Yeah, we know. We're up too.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kelly Rippin.
I'm Colin Mayfield. Thanks so much for spending.
Get ready for school. Get ready for work. Get caught up.
Right now, but I am tracking big changes on the way.
Grab a jacket.
We know you're on the go.
And WLWT News 5 today has everything you need to plan your day.
From breaking news to live traffic updates, plus Cincinnati's only certified most accurate forecast. This is the team to make your mornings better. WLWT News 5 today at 4:30, 5, and 6. WLWT News 5 at 5, 6, 10, and 11.
Hey, man, I just want to say thank you for everything over the years. Always believing in me, the whole journey, the whole process, taking me to all the football practices growing up, signing me up to play when I didn't even want to play, but you pushed me, made me stick through it. So, yeah, this is just a thank you video to you. I appreciate everything. I love you. None of this is possible without you. So hopefully when you see this, put a smile on your face. Love you, Mom.
James Conner, clearly inspired by his mother, Kelly, and he in turn has inspired countless others. The cancer survivor made his first Pro Bowl last season. Tonight will be his first game in Foxborough. Now, last year, of course, he helped cushion the blow of Le'Veon Bell's absence, smaller sample size. But when Brown wasn't on the field, as they continued to chant his name, predictably, the offense slowed. Now, Chris, you move to this season. Juju Smith-Schuster, clear-cut #1 offensive weapon. What do the Pats like to do? They like to take away your #1 offensive weapon. So if you're the Steelers, how do you quiet this crowd, and how do you win this game?
Well, it's very difficult because you're talking about either Stephon Gilmore is going to play Juju or he's going to get double-teamed. There's no in-between. That's exactly what's going to happen during the course of the ball game. So that means that you have to have those other players step up. They did that a season ago when they knocked off the New England Patriots in Pittsburgh. Last year, Juju Smith-Schuster, AB, they're all double teamed. So what do? They go the other way to Vance McDonald in the single coverage. He makes a nice move, pump fake, and a touchdown. Later in the game, and this guy may well be the key to the game, James Washington has proven to be a deep threat during the course of the preseason. Can he now do it against the New England Patriots on Sunday Night Football with all these people here going against him? We shall see. He has a big role.
You know, a couple of those guys, somewhat unproven commodities, so why should Steeler fans, like these two very brave Steeler fans right here, why should they be optimistic?
Because they're better than they were a year ago. Last year, they needed some more seasoning. This year, everybody in the Steeler organization thinks they're ready to go.
All right, it's about as loud as it can get out here. It's certainly been a quieter build-up, though, to the season for the Steelers. For more on their attitude entering opening night, we say hello to Michelle Tafoya.
Well, Liam, hi. You know, we covered the Steelers in week 3 of the preseason, then again this week, and I was struck by how all the players I spoke with had almost identical characterizations of the team's vibe coming into this season. Some of the descriptions I got were, and I'm quoting here, "We're really excited the focus is on football. Not a lot of me or drama." And we eliminated some drama. It's more of a college-like atmosphere than last year in terms of the closeness of the team. The team also seems to have a little collective chip on its shoulder with Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown gone. Players know the Steelers are being underestimated. Ben Roethlisberger told me, "We're excited to be underdogs." Everyone counting us out or thinking, where's the offense going to come from? I think some of the guys feel challenged, and I think that's an okay place to be. Now, Mike Tirico, as I toss it back to you, we've had a surprising active for the Patriots tonight. Starting linebacker Kyle Van Noy is not here. His wife, Marissa, is in labor. So lovely news and a very good reason for Van Noy to be absent tonight, Mike.
Absolutely. Starting linebacker missing, but for the best possible reasons. Our best to the Van Noys. Hope everything goes well there. So that's
choice too, Mike.
That's exactly the correct choice. Well, that's one less person for the Steelers to worry about. We talked about the replacements, as Michelle was mentioning. No Le'Veon Bell for Pittsburgh last year, or this, but Bell's on the field. Our first highlight, the Jets and the Bills, and we hadn't seen him since the end of the 2017 season. Le'Veon Bell getting started, and Rodney, Tony, one thing he can do is catch the ball out of the backfield.
Yes, they flank him out wide a lot, and this is the underrated part of this guy's game. He's a great runner inside, but fantastic running routes and wide receiver hands.
Nice catch. Jets jumped out early, 14-0. They had kicking trouble, so they had to go for 2. Sam Darnold running around.
Yeah,
Bell's in the back.
Yeah, he showed some athleticism, but once again, watch Le'Veon Bell. He looked great today, looked lean, and then looked in tremendous shape.
Oh, Jets are in good shape, but C.J. Mosley, their linebacker, gets hurt, changed the whole game. Buffalo starts moving. Josh Allen turned it over 4 times in the first half. Here's the big touchdown pass to change the game to John Brown.
Yeah, and the big question was, can the Jets defense hold up at the cornerback position?
Answer no there. Buffalo going to come from behind. 17-16 win. There's no coming from behind in this game. Brian Flores, the former Patriots defensive coordinator, first game as the Dolphins head coach. Lamar Jackson, first full year as the starter. Look out. What's this offense going to look like? Magical.
Yeah, and you see the safety and the cornerback looking in the inside, coach.
Everything was about taking care of the running game. They loaded up the box, and Lamar Jackson made them pay constantly.
And what they could do, guys, they got speed around him. Hollywood Brown out of Oklahoma, the first-round pick. Didn't see a lot of him in the preseason because he was hurt. We saw a lot of him today.
Well, the Dolphins' defense act like they were surprised that they were taking shots down the field, that they were a lot more aggressive in the passing game. 2
huge touchdowns there. More Jackson as a passer to Willie Snead here for 33 yards. You talk about a day. He had the maximum passer rating. He only had 3 incompletions. 5 touchdown passes after throwing just 6 all of last season. The question all offseason was, could he be a quarterback who could throw it? This was the answer.
Not bad for a running back. But, yeah, offensive line did a great job. I barely had pressure. Receivers did a great job of getting open, catching the ball, scoring a touchdown. That's what it's all about, and that's what we did today.
Second most team points scored in a Week 1 game, but that's against somebody. Mike Florio, bring you back in. Brian Flores in Miami has some issues right out of the gate.
Yeah, absolutely. That 59-10 loss has sparked some consternation in the locker room. There's been perception outside the organization that the Dolphins are tanking. Well, now it's starting to trickle into the organization. I'm told multiple players got their agents on the phone after today's loss and said, get us out of here. We want to be traded. We don't want to be part of this effort to tank for Tua Tagovailoa or whoever the Dolphins would take next year. Now, I reached out to the Dolphins. They said they haven't heard from any agents or players or received any requests, but the night is still young.
Yeah, it's a shame for Brian Flores. You want to start your career in the Dolphins franchise in a very different place right now. Mike's with us throughout the show. We'll continue with the updates as we continue to get you ready from Foxborough, with the atmosphere on this 68-degree night is perfect. Chris Collinsworth, man of the people, playing some cornhole there, too. Coming up, a couple of young stars had a very different day, Week 1.
Mayfield in trouble. Hit. Sack! Safety! Touchdown! Kansas City, the NFL MVP.
I want to be a
husband. I want to be a father.
A new season of New Amsterdam begins September 24th on NBC.
It would break your heart to see what we pull out of here every day.
Hey, can you get the car? You guys need some help?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
JJ Watt.
What's up, man?
How's it going?
Check it out, man.
Yeah. What are you guys doing out here?
We're just doing the right thing.
What's the dream?
My dream is for people to think twice before they throw something out.
Great play, baby.
I appreciate you having me out.
You can swing a mean net, man.
One of your legs longer than the other? Because it feels like I'm on a boat.
This is how I walk.
Okay, I need a phone. The more lines you get, the cheaper it is, so you're all signing up.
So we're all pawns in your scheme?
Yeah.
Look at this cute little guy.
I'm 37. Okay, I got 4 guys. Give me your best price.
Well, Spectrum Mobile, so it doesn't matter how many lines you get. Unlimited is always $45 per line.
You heard him. Scram.
Well, can we still get frozen yogurt?
Sure.
Do you want to hear my toppings?
Nope.
With Spectrum Mobile, you don't need 4 people to get the best price. Other mobile carriers, bad. Spectrum Mobile, good.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra. Step up to the ultimate tailgate and get over $10,000 total value on this next generation Sierra Crew Cab SLT, or get 18% below MSRP on these Sierra SLE Crew Cab and Double Cab models with a traditional tailgate. Tailgate like a pro. GMC.
Longhorn's Cookout isn't something you want to miss, because that'd mean missing our fire-grilled ribeye, sides that turn a meal into a feast, hanging with your closest friends. And missing all that would be, you know, sad. Come in for our limited-time Longhorn Cookout with the unforgettable 18-ounce fire-grilled outlaw ribeye, Longhorn's new mixed grill, and our famous full-rack baby back ribs with steakhouse mac and cheese. That's how steak is done. Longhorn Steakhouse. You can't fake steak.
WLWT, the Emmy Award winner for news excellence.
Getting set for Sunday Night Football in Foxborough. Steelers and the Patriots. Pittsburgh, of course, coached by Mike Tomlin. When he arrived, he visited with Liam McHugh.
Mike, new season, new team, some big talents, some big personalities have moved on. What do you want the identity of this team to be?
You know, I think it'll be discovered as we walk this journey and plays are made and guys define their roles or the division of labor within the group. I think that's the journey for all of us, all 32 of us that are getting started this weekend.
What was your reaction to, first, Antonio Brown signing with the Pats, and second, that he would not be playing here in this game?
You know, I knew he wouldn't be playing in this game. I really don't have a professional reaction, to be honest with you, for that reason.
Well, you don't have to worry about him tonight. What do you think will be the deciding factor in a game like this tonight?
You know, the team that is able to do the fundamental things well, block, tackle, try to remain penalty-free. The turnover game's always big. The fundamental things, I think, really take stage at the early portions of the season.
Mike, thanks.
Thank you.
All right, Liam, thank you. Great to have Chris Sims on the team all year.
Thanks, buddy.
Partner, let's go. Let's hit highlights here. Let's start with the Falcons and the Vikings. A couple of teams a little bit disappointed last year. And Kirk Cousins, his play under the microscope, only 8 of 10 passing, but using the weapons like Adam Thielen here early.
Definitely. Early on, found Thielen. Thielen does a great job after the catch, running in for a touchdown. But the day was really just marred by mistakes by the Falcons, Mike. Matt Ryan throwing a ball off his back foot into double coverage, trying to find Julio Jones. Interception off of that. Now you got a nice little new wrinkle here with the Vikings offense. Adam Thielen faked the speed sweep. There goes Dalvin Cook, who had a huge day, and Thielen makes a big-time block downfield to make sure he gets the touchdown.
Cook healthy, 21 carries, 111 yards. That'll change the game for them a little bit. Here's Ryan again. Here's the second interception for Anthony Harris.
Yeah, a little life here. Got a chance to get themselves back in the game. I don't know what Matt Ryan was doing here. Just a little too careless with the football all through the day today, Mike.
See the Falcons play the Eagles next Sunday night. The Eagles opening at home against Washington. Opening drive, it's Case Keenum at quarterback. It's 35-year-old Vernon Davis. How about these moves and the speed, too?
Oh, an old Spider 2 Buckeye is what we used to used to call this in the Gruden offense. Jay Gruden bringing it, but it's week 1, and we're seeing missed tackles. Coach Dungy's talked about it a lot already, and Vernon Davis still out of the backfield, very versatile, and you can see still very athletic.
And he was emotional, too. He lost his grandfather who passed away yesterday, but a big moment for him in this game. Washington jumped up 17-0. Deshaun Jackson is back in Philadelphia after 5 seasons away, and he can still fly, eagle fly down the field.
Yes, he can. Oh, baby, is he back. They've been missing this element with the Philadelphia Eagles offense the last 2 years. They did a good job today moving him around, and he found some holes deep down the field. Carson Wentz, a phenomenal deep ball thrower. Deshaun Jackson, 2 deep touchdowns.
51 and 53. Only Jerry Rice has more 50-plus yard touchdowns in the history of the league. And Deshaun Jackson is back and on a roll in Philadelphia. Now here's Wentz to Alshon Jeffrey. A little good play design here.
They got everything. You got speed on the outside in Jackson, and now you got a big guy like Alshon Jeffrey to do the physical things that a receiver needs to do.
Philly wins, and look who's home, Philadelphia.
You know, just the reunion of me coming back and just what I mean to the city and, you know, what the city means to me, being in them green colors and just being a part of this organization, this family is just something special for me. So, you know, I couldn't think of it being any other way, but, you know, actually before the game, I was actually kind of calm and collected. I was like, you know, and then I had the penalty first off, cause had to get that out the way, and that was good.
Yeah, he's back and he's good. Let's check with your Pro Football Talk Live partner, Mike Florio, for more on Carson Wentz. Good to have him back in the fold, Mike.
Yeah, and I spoke to Carson Wentz after the game, and he gushed about Deshaun Jackson. They really haven't had an element like that, as Chris pointed out, and it was that 51-yard touchdown pass that sparked the team. Things were very sluggish, and Wentz said that was the moment things turned around. And Wentz explained that having Deshaun Jackson in the offense stretches the field, opens up everything. This makes an already potent offense even better moving forward, guys.
And we'll see them next Sunday night against Atlanta. Tonight, we've got the Patriots in action in Foxborough, where there have been some off-field headlines this offseason. In February, owner Robert Kraft was one of 25 men charged with misdemeanor counts of soliciting prostitution in Florida. He pled not guilty and apologized in a statement. Preliminary court proceedings are ongoing, and the NFL has said they will wait until the legal process concludes before any potential disciplinary ruling. And last month, Patriot safety Patrick Chung pled not guilty to a charge of cocaine possession. His next court appearance scheduled for early November. Chung didn't play in the preseason. He suffered a broken arm, you remember, back in the Super Bowl. But he is active tonight, and we'll see him on Sunday Night Football. Patriots and Steelers coming up. Many more highlights as football night rolls on after this.
Honesty, integrity, bravery. On the streets of Chicago every single day.
Each team at their best.
Chicago Wednesdays returns September 25th on NBC.
There's a reason people feel a sense of community at Meijer.
Every Meijer store partners with a local food pantry. And with you, our Simply Give program has provided over 500 million meals to hungry families in the Midwest. That's one reason people feel a sense of community at Meijer.
I can't believe I missed that throw in the third.
Don't worry. I used to miss entire NFL games. I felt really bad about it, too. But then I got DirecTV's NFL Sunday Ticket. Now I get every live game every Sunday. Whoa! Back to work.
TV without every live game every Sunday is just kinda TV. Get NFL Sunday Ticket at no extra charge when you switch to DirecTV. Don't just kinda TV, DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
There's a reason the kettle chips are so good at Meijer.
We cut our chips a little thick, cook them a little long, and batches that are a little small. So all our flavors are really big. At crunch time, that's why the kettle chips are so good at Meijer.
WLWT weather, Cincinnati's certified most accurate.
Being rushed, now peels back to his right, trying to keep the play alive. Pump faking, fires it, leads, caught up, back in the end zone! Touchdown!
This is Football Night in America, served by Applebee's.
Back here in Foxborough, this crowd is absolutely fired up inside the stadium. Outside the stadium, all the crowd and myself, we are looking up because the newest Celtic, the tallest Boston Celtic, Taco Fall is here. And it's going to be your first ever NFL game tonight. What do you think of this crowd, and what are you excited about seeing here tonight?
I mean, this crowd is awesome. Like I said, it's my first NFL experience. I've never been to an NFL game. Don come from a great football college at UCF. Shout out to them, by the way. They're doing great. They started off the year great. But, yeah, it's a great experience. Most definitely looking forward to seeing Tom Brady. Because, I mean, I've known a little about football, but everybody knows about Tom Brady, so I'm really looking forward to that.
But you told me you could make a field goal.
Absolutely. I played soccer when I was younger, so I could definitely kick the ball.
Who knows? Maybe the next two-sport athlete here. Taco, thanks so much. They love you here. They're chanting his name. As for the Steelers, we know they'll be without Antonio Brown. And Ben Roethlisberger, he's going to have to shoulder even more of the playmaking responsibility. Michael Bennett says that tackling Big Ben, like hitting a truck. And we know that when the play breaks down, that's when the fun gets going.
Growing up, we used to run around and football, just whoever had the ball was trying not to get tackled. I always had a pretty good arm, so I guess just find a way to sling it.
The escapability of Roethlisberger. Roethlisberger is a magician.
That is one of the great plays I have seen in a long time.
I've never been a runner.
Wow!
But I've been able to kind of escape and do things.
That's Ben being Ben right there.
He's been on stage for a while, 16th year in the league. He's 37. He keeps doing those things. I don't feel as short as Liam next to you guys, even though I always feel short. But let's talk about Big Ben and trying to defend him. It's unique. You've coached against him. You played the role of Ben in practice. You played against him. What are the specific things we need to watch for?
Well, you can look at the secondary, number one, and I'll show you, Mike. The first thing you have to do is you have to stay home and don't honor the pump fake. Normally, as a safety, when you see that quarterback look and start to deliver, you take off. But if you leave the field, Ben will hold the ball and hit the spot you just vacated.
Any team I played scout team quarterback for, defensive coaches always said, don't look at his eyes, don't go for the pump fakes, stay at home until you see the ball come out of his hand.
The point of emphasis this week for the Patriots is make sure you tackle not just the skill guys, but the quarterback. And I'm going to show you an example. What we used to do is we used to come right here, try to hit him around his waist. And he's so big and so strong, he'll just push you off. But Coach Belichick said, no, you can't tackle him around the waist. You have to tackle him around his arms, tackle the arms, and then wait for your free safety.
You want something?
I want it on this one for the ball.
Security, I got it.
But Chris, this was the only quarterback that we had to do this to because he was so big and he was so strong.
Watch for some of that during the game tonight. Let's get to the highlights. You talk about big guys who can get in and make a difference. Jadeveon Clowney, he's now a Seahawk. Seattle and Cincinnati. Clowney had a sack today. Right before the half, it's Seattle leading by 4. Andy Dalton threw for 418, a career high in Seattle. Who would have thought? John Ross, 55 yards. Bengals led most of the way in Zach Taylor's head coaching debut. They miss him. They miss other guys as well. It's evolution time. Down 3, they still have him. Russell Wilson, time to come back. Tyler Lockett, 44 yards downfield.
And this was the one big play they got early in the game to get things going. Russell Wilson creating.
And they survive. Seattle wins by 1. Good showing from Cincinnati. Rams and Panthers, the defending NFC champs, go to Carolina. Cam Newton and DJ Moore, it's backwards. It's a fumble here.
Anytime the ball is on the ground, even if you're not sure, jump on it.
Got to pick it up. This one, they couldn't overrule it. Wasn't a good angle, called it a fumble.
Samson Ebukam gets on it for the Rams, who had the advantage early in this game. We're waiting for Todd Gurley. We saw Malcolm Brown carry the load in the first half. 5-yard touchdown, 10-0 Rams there. They're up 16-3. When the Panthers got going, it was Christian McCaffrey.
Really creative wrinkle here. They switch places. Christian McCaffrey, Cam Newton, fake the ball to Cam Newton. McCaffrey has a huge hole up the middle, touchdown. I don't know either. But they're following Superman.
He's going to have another amazing year, guys, if he stays healthy. He ran for 128. Special teams get him back in it. Well, his second time in his great career. Johnny Hecker is blocked by Jermaine Carter. Panthers recover, and 2 plays later, they capitalize with Mr. McCaffrey again.
And this is just Christian McCaffrey effort. Hit by 2 guys at the 2-yard line, puts his hand down, keeps off the ground, and stretches the ball over for a TD.
Just like his dad, Ed McCaffrey.
But a nice pressured comeback down the field and extend the lead again. Jared Goff to Tyler Higbee. Rams go up 10. They win 3. Todd Gurley had a good second half. Time now to simplify the game. Powered by Microsoft Surface, Todd Gurley, only 5 rushes in the first half, but 9 for 89 yards in the second half. Big difference.
And I thought Sean McVay did a great job of staying patient, getting the ball to Todd Gurley, and staying with him in the second half. And this has got to excite everybody in the Rams organization, because this is what they were waiting for, to see the Todd Gurley that we had seen last year come back. Here he is. He's going to show all the elements of his arsenal here. The vision. This play is supposed to go to the left. He sees the hole, cuts back right, finds it, and then watch what he does to Luke Kuechly. Just freezes him, uses his quickness to get away. But this is the part that I really like to see. Finishing the run, Todd Gurley shows no signs of being timid at all. He barrels in, gets the extra yardage. They saw him come back to what we had seen last year.
Like the start for the Rams. They play New Orleans next week. Of course, the Rams play Houston tomorrow night, so it'll be a short week. You know when the Patriots play and Tom Brady takes the field and he does that charge? Come on! We've got a field here. We can do that now if you'd like.
Yes. Let's give it to
Let's go! Yeah. Give me a charge down the field. Football Night continues from Foxborough in our studio after this. Let's go!
Simplify the game. Powered by Microsoft Surface, the official sideline technology provider of the NFL.
Applebee's handcrafted burgers now with endless fries starting at $7.99. And get more bites for your buck with late-night half-priced apps. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
20th reunion. And these new high-rise slim straights are it. Take that, Jane Feinberg.
Take what?
Jane!
I see you're still a weirdo.
Made a whole career of it, babe.
Shop up to 50% off jeans. That's up to 50% off. Now at Old Navy.
We think you would really shine in the Aflac program.
Aflac? Coach Saban, we have health insurance.
Did health insurance pay for everything? No. We still have bills. Aflac gives you money directly to help with those.
Aflac?
And your deductibles, knee brace, whatever you choose.
Aflac sounds like a winner.
We try.
Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Get to know us at Aflac.com.
There's a company that's talked to even more real people than me. J.D. Power, 448,134 to be exact. They answered 410 questions in 8 categories about vehicle quality. And when they were done, Chevy earned more J.D. Power quality awards across cars, trucks, and SUVs than any other brand over the last 4 years. So on behalf of Chevrolet, I want to say thank you, real people. You're welcome. We're going to need a bigger room.
This is the age of expression. But shouldn't somebody be listening?
So, let's talk.
We're built for hearing what's important to you, one-to-one. Edward Jones, it's time for investing to feel individual.
It's time for some straight talk. It's true, the big wireless companies have great coverage.
Great coverage.
That's because of all these cell towers. Glorious, isn't it? But guess what? Straight Talk Wireless runs on the same 4G LTE networks for up to half the cost. The unlimited plan is just $45 a month, no contract.
Why haven't we switched?
You really should. It's a really good deal.
Plus $200 off the Samsung Galaxy S9. Straight Talk Wireless, only at Walmart.
Strange. You got a Patriots game at home, and you have no Gronk. Gronk's retirement over the summer, but the Gronk spike. Those young guys on our Applebee's set there in Foxborough, they learned what happened on the business end of Tom Brady touchdown passes. There's no Gronk, but there's still Tom and there's still Bill. And here's Coach Belichick with Liam McHugh.
Bill, it's your 45th season in the NFL, 20th with New England. What excites you about this version of the Pats?
Yeah, it's always good to get started. So we've had a good training camp, so we're looking forward to tonight.
Rob Gronkowski's retired. You have a few new starters on the offensive line. What challenges does Pittsburgh's front seven pose tonight?
Yeah, well, they're a good team in all 3 phases of the game, so sure we'll need our best effort.
Bill, thanks so much.
Got it.
Now, given the news of the past few days, we wanted to ask about Antonio Brown, but because he's not yet on the official roster, Bill Belichick and the Patriots are not yet commenting. Mike?
Expansive. Thank you, Liam. The Patriot Way has been discussed a lot over the years. It's a big reason for their success. How does it factor in here with the Antonio Brown thing? Because Antonio is a talented guy, but orchestrated a lot of what happened for him. That's not what it's about in New England.
Well, the cool thing about working for Coach Belichick is when you come in as a free agent, he gives you a clean slate. He doesn't hold what you've done in the past against you. However, you have to be willing to sacrifice. You have to be willing to sacrifice stats. You have to be willing to sacrifice money,
right.
Your own individual wants and needs. I don't think Brown is capable of that because he's always been a me guy. So I'm not a big believer in thinking that he's going to come right in and fit in the Patriot Way, Coach.
Rodney, coaching against you guys for all those years, what I saw was teamwork, togetherness, unity, as you say, sacrifice. Antonio Brown has not demonstrated any of that in the last 2 years. Seeing him catch balls from Tom Brady would be beautiful, but he's going to have to change if this is going to work.
The Raiders did a lot. John Gruden, Mike Mayock, head coach GM, to try to make it work somehow, some way. You played for John in Tampa, then you worked for Belichick in New England. It's a pretty interesting trade that AB is going to go through right now.
Well, definitely. It's going to be a culture shock, complete 180, because Gruden is a guy that placates to his superstars. He kind of builds their ego up even further, where in New England, it's the exact opposite. It's a Bill Belichick. When you walk through the door there, you see, wow, they've been winning here for a long time without me, and then he yells at Tom Brady in the first team meeting, and then you start to go, there's no such thing as stars here on this football team.
Well, he will be there next week. What's the timeline? Mike Florio, what do you know?
Well, he's going to sign his contract on Monday. He'll practice with the team guys on Wednesday. Monday and Tuesday, he's expected to have a crash course in the New England offense with offensive coordinator Josh McDaniels leading the way. And whether or not Antonio Brown is ready to go week 2 is going to be up to Antonio Brown. How quickly can he learn the offense? How quickly can he get acclimated? If he can do it, he'll be on the field.
AB's coming to Foxborough. He left Pittsburgh. That means there's a slide. The #1 receiver, and Juju Smith-Schuster has known all offseason. He has to step into that very joyful personality and way about him. He'll be the focus of the pass defense for the opponents starting tonight when the Patriots and the Steelers hook up on Sunday Night Football.
Now it's time for Sunday Night Mayhem, presented by Allstate.
I don't think we peaked yet.
When the originator
And the Pittsburgh Steelers become the first to win 6 Super Bowls.
meets the Terminator.
America's worst nightmare is back.
Expect mayhem.
6-time world champion, and they're still here. Let's go!
Football Night in America is brought to you by Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing. And by Applebee's handcrafted burgers. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Fact is, every insurance company hopes you drive safely. But Allstate actually helps you drive safely with DriveWise. It lets you know when you go too fast and brake too hard. With feedback to help you drive safer, giving you the power to actually lower your cost. Unfortunately, you can't do anything about that. Now that you know the truth, are you in good hands?
At Metro, the best deal in wireless just got better.
Who's up for that?
Switch and get 2 lines for just $80 with a full Amazon Prime membership included.
Sounds great.
Plus, now get 2 free Samsung Galaxy A20 phones with huge HD screens.
That's a huge win.
So you can enjoy the biggest shows on the newest device.
Perfect!
Metro has the best deal. 2 lines plus 2 free phones for $80 with Amazon Prime included. Only at Metro.
Hey, Dad.
Hello, बेटे. कैसी हैं आप?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So good to see you. It's late. Where are you?
I'm at work.
Oh, gosh. So late?
I know, but guess what?
What?
I've saved enough to come visit you.
Oh, that's such a great news.
At U.S. Bank, we believe that hard work works. And for everyone working toward a goal, we're here to help.
This is a Surface Laptop 2. And this is a real person named Mackenzie Book.
Hi, I'm MacBook.
So Mac, which laptop
Laptop lasts longer.
Interesting. And which one's faster?
This one's faster.
Really? Amazing. Which one has a better touchscreen?
The Surface has better touchscreen because it actually has a touchscreen.
Oh, right. Macs don't have touchscreens.
You should get a Surface. Trust me, I'm MacBook.
Well, there you have it. MacBook says get a Surface.
It's not pretty good or nothing. It's not acceptable or nothing. and it's definitely not close enough or nothing. Mercedes-Benz SUVs were built, designed, and engineered with only one mission in mind: to be the absolute best in the category, in the industry, in the world. Test drive one of 7 Mercedes-Benz SUVs at your authorized dealer today. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
Hey, tonight's winner. Who you got?
Rod's changed since we partnered with Lowe's, huh?
Dude, you know what he did the other day? He comes into my office like, going to Lowe's, need supplies? I'm like, something that gets me organized. He says, I got you. Next day, I come into my office, it's like Shelf Town. I'm like, this is amazing. He's like, bro, DIY's my dojo.
It's a classic, Rod.
He built me shelves for everything.
Elbow shelf.
Do it right for less. Start with Lowe's and vote for tonight's winner at NBCSports.com.
This is Football Night in America, served by Applebee's.
Heading towards Sunday Night Football in Foxborough. Beautiful night, temperature in the 60s. Steelers and Patriots, the two teams that have won 6 Super Bowls, get going. Now, you can get your picks in for the all-new Sunday Night 7 free-to-play game on the NBC Sports Predictor app. $100,000 guaranteed cash prizes every contest. $2 million total for the season. Why don't we take a look at a couple of the 7 featured questions for tonight's game. Tony, you are up first. Question 1, who's going to have more passing touchdowns tonight? Big Ben, Tom Brady, or will they tie?
I have to go with Tom Brady. Historically, he has had great nights against the Steelers secondary.
Rodney, we take it to the running game, and James Conner, focal point for that Patriots defense. How many rushing yards? Less than 50? 50 to 74? 75 to 99? Or for 100?
Mike, I would say 50 to 74. The Pats defense, they must stop the run and make this team one-dimensional if they expect to win.
All right, to make your picks, just download the NBC Sports Predictor app. Working towards kickoff in Foxborough. Back to the highlights, and let's take it to Indianapolis, taking on the Chargers. A couple of teams that closed strong last year. It's Jacoby Brissett's world now. No Andrew Luck, so you need help. Marlon Mack had 174 today, Tony.
Yeah, behind a great offensive line, and this is how the Steelers have to win. Jacoby's going to play well, but they've got to feature the running game in Marlon Mack.
They never led, in part because Adam Vinatieri struggled. This is late, and it's a miss here. 29-yard field goal, 24 years in the league. He missed 2 field goals and an extra point. Never done that in his career. Late fourth, it's Rivers looking to ice it, but no, Malik Hooker, terrific play.
Look at that one-hand pick right there. Great concentration, great hands.
And Rivers has to be more careful with the ball in that situation, up 8.
And Brissett's going to bring him back here and try T.Y. Hilton.
When in doubt, get it to your best player and watch this terrific effort by T.Y.
Had a couple. It's a 2-point game. They go for 2. They get it. We go to overtime. Colts never touch the ball. Austin Eckler closes the game with a 7-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, he had a couple of big runs in this drive and finished it off.
Yeah, Justin Johnson, Austin Eckler combined for 215 yards. No Melvin Gordon, but the Chargers get win 1. San Francisco, Tampa Bay. Third quarter of this one, we'll pick it up. The Niners is down 1. Jimmy Garoppolo to Richie James Jr., 39-yard score. San Francisco on top 13-7. Garoppolo injured last year, so really his first touchdown in almost a year. Ensuing drive, Jameis Winston looking for Peyton Barber, but Richard Sherman still got it.
Yeah, good to see the old man still making plays.
31-yard score there. Do you know San Francisco had 2 interceptions all last year? They had more than that in this game alone. Winston gave him a couple, but he got one for his guys. Chris Godwin, 10-yard score. The margin is 6. Here's Winston looking for Godwin again in the fourth quarter on 4th down.
He had him, but he threw it too late.
Yeah, this Bruce Arians kicked the field goal.
Right, they went for the
Very
touchdown
aggressive.
in the lead. That cost them because they had played differently later on. And here it's Akello Witherspoon with the pick and the pick 6. 3 INTs today after 2 all of last year. And the Niners get a road win in the Florida Heat. What'd you see from Garoppolo?
It was up and down. It wasn't smooth. He threw a pick 6 as well. Was definitely inaccurate for throws, but made the big throw for the touchdown. And it's going to be a few more weeks until he's totally 100% Jimmy Garoppolo that we saw before the knee injury.
You believe in him?
I do, because I believe in Kyle Shanahan and that offense, and they have a run game around it.
And then on the other side, this was supposed to be the new Jameis Winston with the Bruce Arians offense. Right. Looked like last year so far.
The number 1 quarterback pick this year is having a pretty good fourth quarter. Highlights from Arizona coming up. Dallas as well. Earlier this week, Verizon challenged Gronk to a speed test to prove the power of Verizon 5G. Can he beat 5G?
That's not Gronk.
Can Gronk run a 40-yard route before a Patriots fan can download an episode of Hard Knocks on Verizon 5G?
I am the Gronk, and I'm fast. But this is 5G fast.
You think I can beat this?
Hurry up, Gronk. Whoa.
5G just beat you.
Verizon 5G beats the best in the game. Download in seconds, not minutes.
Classroom Rewards will give 5% of your purchase to your child's teacher. Staples, back to school and beyond.
Power is the biggest touchscreen a truck's ever seen. One that can see and hear your every command. But when you surround it with 19 speakers, back seats that do front seat things, and end up Motor Trend's 2019 Truck of the Year, that's the power to innovate. The all-new Ram 1500, part of America's most powerful lineup of pickups.
With 0% financing plus bonus cash, get an estimated $10,348 in total values on select 2019 Ram 1500 models.
The world is built for you. So why isn't it all about you when it comes to your money?
So, what's on your mind?
We are a 97-year-old firm built for right now. Edward Jones. It's time for investing to feel individual.
And these new high-rise slim straights are it. Take that, Jane Feinberg.
Take what?
Jane!
I see you're still a weirdo.
Made a whole career of it, babe.
Shop up to 50% off jeans. That's up to 50% off, now at Old Navy.
I can't believe it.
Has Sophie opened up a wormhole through time?
Papa, non! Regardez-moi! C'est complètement de ta faute!
No, I can't believe how easy it was to save hundreds of dollars on my car insurance with Geico.
Believe it, Geico could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Welcome to Hyundai's Sunday Night Kickoff.
We just need everybody to do their job.
He's about to receive the Vince Lombardi Trophy. First time ever that a team has won 3 Super Bowls.
Lynn Swan, one of the great catches of all time. The champions of the National Football League for the 4th time.
We're looking forward to even bigger and better things.
Yeah.
The Pittsburgh Steelers, one for the thumb.
Why Holmes? 6 Super Bowls.
Unbelievable. We're bringing this sucker home. Your Super Bowl champion.
14-point underdog. Unbelievable. Wow. And the Patriots are world champions again. Back to back. 3 out of 4. The greatest comeback led by the greatest quarterback. Six-time world champion, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.
2 teams synonymous with winning, a couple of future Hall of Fame QBs continuing to fight Father Time, and one picture-perfect evening to kick off Sunday Night Football. Now, right at this moment, the Steelers are the only franchise to start a season by celebrating its 6th Super Bowl title. But that's all going to change in just about a half hour when the Pats will unveil a 6th banner of their own. Now, we can't tell you too much about the ceremony other than that Ben Roethlisberger plans to watch it. He wants to use it as fuel. Another motivating factor, perhaps, it's that the Steelers had never beaten Tom Brady in Foxborough. And Brady is where we begin on Field, presented by Hyundai. For Brady, it's his 20th season, and he says at this point what motivates him, well, the details, like the chess match between offense and defense. And at age 42, Brady is still the game's grandmaster. So, Mike, imagine, if you will, how dangerous he'll be with Antonio Brown, Josh Gordon, and, of course, Julian Edelman.
Who, when last seen, Liam, was the Super Bowl MVP, 10 catches, 141 yards. They thought with Gordon, Edelman's role would continue to be where it was. Now add him to the 2 receivers and a 3-receiver set, and that's a wow. So Pittsburgh has to stop him tonight. Got a rookie on defense to try to help do it.
Yep, they got a rookie, Devin Bush. They made a big move in the NFL draft, going from 20 to 10 to get this guy. Why? Because they know they needed a middle linebacker to replace Ryan Shazier. Watch out for this guy tonight, guys. He's got a nose for the football. He is extremely explosive in the middle of that defense.
And on offense for the Steelers, Juju Smith-Schuster will be the focal point now. It's going to be different for him. He had a great year, but that was with Antonio Brown last year, drawing all the double coverage. Juju's going to have to be double coverage this year.
For me, I'm looking at Stephon Gilmore. He's their best cornerback. They won't match him up early in the game on Juju. They're going to play a lot of man-to-man coverage, get up at the line of scrimmage, jam those guys, and try to take away those quick throws.
Some of the stars you'll see in 18.5 minutes on Sunday Night Football. Back to the highlights of the team that is also in the conversation in the AFC. Runner-up in the conference last year, Kansas City, in the Jacksonville Heat. Sweltering day. Yeah, it didn't slow down the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, 3rd play of the season. Sammy Watkins, 68 yards.
I love what they're doing with Sammy Watkins. They put him in the slot. They're moving him around. He's not just a deep threat anymore.
Mahomes threw for 211 in the first quarter. They picked up right where they left off offensively. Of course, Nick Foles is there now. Here to DJ Chark, 35-yard touchdown. Chark played well, but the story on this play is the big hit. Chris Jones, body weight on the quarterback. That was a penalty, and maybe should have been a penalty. Nick Foles, broken left clavicle. More details on that in a minute. The rookie Gardner Minshew came in and played well, but couldn't stop the Chiefs. They were stopped by Tyreek Hill. Here he gets hurt as he suffers a shoulder injury on the play. He's going to be out a couple of weeks. No surgery needed. That's the guy they just signed to an extension. Later in the drive, here's Mahomes and Watkins again.
And this is what Rodney was talking about. Different things. Slot, crossing route, and go. Something you don't see finding a weak spot in that Jacksonville zone.
Mike, he's playing a lot faster, too.
He looked like that 4th overall pick today, didn't he? 198 receiving yards. Chiefs up 17. Mahomes and Watkins one more time. 3rd connection of the day.
Yeah, and this is just a fake slant and out, double move. Sammy Watkins played great today.
Beat Jalen Ramsey, too.
40-26, and Jacksonville has some injury questions to deal with going forward. It is Freddie Kitchens' debut. The Browns taking on the Titans. A lot of buildup around this team in the first drive. Man, it looked like they were Super Bowl bound. Baker Mayfield with Rashard Higgins.
Yeah, and you see the accuracy, the arm strength, and they were hot on this first drive.
Dontrell Hilliard bangs it in. They missed the extra point. Things went south from there. Discipline was an issue, Tony, today. The Browns had 18 penalties, their most since 1951.
Yeah, and I saw this a little bit when I watched them practice against the Colts. You saw some of these things that didn't get straightened out, and they had it here.
They kept this drive going for Tennessee. Derrick Henry plows in from a yard. Tennessee takes the lead, and the Browns' miscues continue. Their left tackle, Greg Robinson, the kick of Kenny Vaccaro, the safety. Robinson out, and they were all over Baker Mayfield the rest of the day. Back to Tennessee on offense. You see the score there, a 2-point game. It's Mariota to Henry.
And this was a perfect play call. Screen against man coverage. They blocked the man who had Henry. There's no...
What about this big dude running as fast? Ain't nobody catch him, Mike.
He had the 99er last year. Tennessee starting to pull away here. Browns are looking for answers, but interceptions were the story. 3 thrown by Mayfield in the 4th quarter, including Kevin Byard.
Yeah, love the defensive game plan. They played a lot of zone. They knew that Baker would try to do too much, and they made a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, and taking advantage. Delaney Walker, good to have him back for Tennessee. They were impressive. Baker Mayfield and company lose, and they're ready to face the music.
Because everybody's going to throw us in the trash. I think that's good. I know what type of men we have in this locker room, and quite frankly, I don't really give a damn what happens on the outside. I know how we're going to react. I know what we're going to do, how we're going to bounce back, and we got a Monday night game coming up, so we don't really care.
We circle this game. This is just another game. We ain't worried about it. I'm going to tell you again, man, they were who we thought they were. Y'all can crown them if you want to crown them. Still got to play football.
Yeah, I spoke to safety Kevin Byard after the game, Chris. He said that the defense thought Baker Mayfield was a gunslinger. He is a gunslinger, and they knew it was going to give them opportunities. Byard explained to me the defensive coordinator, Dean Pease, put every coverage in the books out on the field. They ended up with 3 interceptions, and Byard told me they could have had 5. What did you see?
Yeah, well, it was a sloppy day by Baker Mayfield. I think the first thing we got to talk about is the offensive line play. That's where it really went wrong for the Cleveland offense. They could not pass protect. One of the biggest questions about this Browns team going
going into this season. Baker Mayfield was under duress. Here he's going to get a safety where it looks like he comes up a little bit feeling his arm, Mike. And from this point on, too, there was some very errant throws. I don't know how much it played a factor into it, but I don't see Baker Mayfield throw a lot of wobblers like I just see right there. And that is a good 5 feet behind Odell Beckham Jr. Just a bad day by Baker Mayfield, but we know with those comments there, he's a great leader. They'll get this thing straight.
You spotted that arm injury. He ended up in the X-ray room. The team says X-rays were negative. The news wasn't as good for Jaguars quarterback Nick Foles. Broken collarbone, surgery tomorrow. Out indefinitely, guys.
And he had that injury in 2014, if you remember. Just tough blow for Jacksonville. Dallas and the Giants, always a week 1 staple. And a big one in Big D. And here we go with Zeke, 6 years, $90 million, and ready to roll. Giants up early, then Dak Prescott. Let's see how Zeke is in shape, guys.
Yeah, and it's the screen passing game as well as the running game. They wanted him to touch the ball quite a bit. Yes, feed me.
Prescott wasn't good. He was fabulous. Blake Jarwin, the tight end here.
But this is the Zeke Elliott factor, too. Little play action, holds the linebackers, and they get behind them.
Dak, 25 of 32, threw for 405 yards and 4 scores, including, look who's back out of the booth. Dun, 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 dun. Jason Witten.
He might be a little older and a little slower, but he can still play, and he's heading to the Hall of Fame, so you have to defend him.
First touchdown since December of 2017, and Prescott stays hot. Amari Cooper had 6 for 106 and a 21-yard score. 21-7. Dallas, as a matter of fact, scored a touchdown on 5 consecutive drives. They had Randall Cobb to the mix, too. A lot of options for this offense. Kellen Moore, the new offensive coordinator, dialing them up. Late in the third, the onslaught continues with Elliott. 13 carries, 53 yards, 35-10. Jerry Glad, he got everything settled. Dallas beats the Giants for the 5th consecutive time. Saquon Barkley did have 120 yards in the loss. The Giants are not on their way to a good season, it would appear. But Dallas has the feel of every piece that they would need.
A lot of elements in place, and when they have that running threat, they're awfully tough to defend.
To me, in the passing game, Michael Gallup, he was huge for him, made a lot of big plays for him.
I think a lot of options. Big credit to Kellen Moore. There's a lot of talent and a terrific offensive line.
He did a terrific job, Mike. Wasn't predictable.
O-line, too. Kansas City, Dallas, the only teams not to give up a sack in week 1 to this point. Julian Edelman and the Patriots ready to get going against Juju Smith-Schuster and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The receiver who's the #1 guy with the Patriots trying to take him away a little bit. Big Ben will try to get the ball to him. Big names, big stars, none bigger than Tom Brady. After a 6th banner is unveiled, it's the 42-year-old Brady against the Steelers on Sunday Night Football, 12 minutes away.
It doesn't matter where they came from or how you met them. Some you've known your entire life. Others just feel like it. They come in small groups or by the thousands. But we call them all family. And everything's just better when you're with them. No matter how you family, it's better in the first ever Hyundai Palisade with available class exclusive blind view monitor.
This is a Surface Laptop 2. And this is a real person named Mackenzie Book.
Hi, I'm MacBook.
So Mac, which laptop lasts longer?
Surface laptop lasts longer.
Interesting. And which one's faster?
This one's faster.
Really? Amazing. Which one has a better touchscreen?
The Surface has better touchscreen because it actually has a touchscreen.
Oh, right. Macs don't have touchscreens.
You should get a Surface. Trust me, I'm MacBook.
Well, there you have it. MacBook says get a Surface.
Little Caesars Hot and Ready Quattro Pizza is not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 tasty pizzas in 1. You get a large pizza with 2 slices each of pepperoni, cheese, Italian sausage, and pepperoni, plus Italian sausage and bruschetta, all topped with a sprinkle of garlic and herb seasoning. Try Little Caesars Hot and Ready Quattro Pizza for just $7 tonight. Try our convenient app and Pizza Portal pickup.
Pizza. Geico makes it easy to get help when I need it. With licensed agents available 24/7, it's not just easy. It's having Jerome Bettis on your flag football team easy. Go get him, Bus!
Come on, Bus. Come on. Hey, wait. I'm glad I got the flag. I got the flag, man. I got the flag.
It's Geico Easy, with licensed agents available 24/7.
49-0.
Whether your house fits 6 or 60,000, you want to do it right all season long. Lowe's does it right, too, with hard-working brands like Valspar, Craftsman, and Scotts. This is our house, and no matter who you root for, let's get to it.
Now get this Craftsman gas blower for just $99. Do it right for less. Start with Lowe's.
We're pretty different.
We're all unique in our own ways.
Somos muy diferentes.
Muy diferente.
Verizon knows everyone in your family is different.
There are so many of us doing so many different things.
That's why Verizon lets everyone mix and match different unlimited plans.
That's the gamer.
So everyone gets what they need without paying for things they don't.
The plan is so reasonable, they could stay on for the rest of their lives.
Did you get that on camera?
New plans start at just $35. Our lowest price ever. Now with a free phone when you switch. The network more people rely on gives you more.
A new Ninja Warrior will be crowned! Fight through it!
This is what I trained for.
It's my moment. The best group of ninjas we've ever had. Hit that buzzer! He's got it!
American Ninja Warrior, Monday on NBC.
Back up the tunnel in Foxborough. Next time Tom Brady comes down, they'll unveil the championship banner, number 6 in terms of Super Bowls. Ben Roethlisberger and the Steelers organization has 6. Brady and Ben coming up Sunday Night Football. This is a game still going on. Lions and Cardinals, they're in overtime. Lions dominated early, but then things started to go south for them. Matthew Stafford's touchdown pass to the first-round draft pick, T.J. Hockenson, made it 24-6 after the extra point. Hawkinson's over 100 yards today, but Kyler Murray, the number 1 overall pick, bounces back after 3 field goal drives in the first half. Struggle. David Johnson for 27 yards within 8. Then Larry Fitz gets going, continuing to tighten the game up after the Lions made a key mistake here. Here's what happens on this play. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. The Lions with a penalty there and then a partially blocked kick. That's what gave the Cardinals the chance to get back in this game with 2.5 to go. And that's where Murray, who Tony settled back in the second half, 17 of 23 in the fourth quarter in overtime.
This is what I loved. As you said, struggled in the first half. We're all they're saying, oh, well, this is not college. Don't worry about the Heisman Trophy. But he hung in, and he got them going in the fourth quarter.
And here is Murray to Fitzgerald to make it a 2-point game. Cards go for 2, and Murray would get that again using his ability to get out of the pocket, keep it alive. Christian Kirk ties the game at 24. Cardinals go down the field in the first possession of overtime. Big pass to Fitzgerald, set up a field goal. Lions now driving 3rd and 7. They are down 3. That game is on Fox currently. Let's get you to the best of Week 1, brought to you by Verizon with 5G, powerful enough for the NFL. Imagine what it can do for you. So here is the best of Week 1. And we start with the Bills and the Jets and Le'Veon Bell's debut. 92 total yards, this touchdown. But Buffalo comes back. It was 16-0 in the third quarter. Josh Allen leads 17 unanswered. This touchdown to John Brown.
I love Josh Allen. He stays in the pocket, throws the ball down the field. He's so accurate down the field.
Buffalo starts their season with a big comeback win. Cleveland, a big loss. Impressive for Tennessee's defense in the second half.
Yes, and Cleveland had done a lot early on, but in the second half, they shut Baker Mayfield down.
43-13. Did not see that coming. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs picking up right where they left off. Sammy Watkins, 3 touchdowns today.
Yeah, and wasn't the league supposed to catch up with Patrick Mahomes, and this was going to be his downtime. He was awesome today.
Sammy played really fast today. Looks like he's 100% healthy.
Big injuries in this. Jaguars lose Nick Foles with a broken left clavicle. Tyreek Hill also out a few weeks with a shoulder injury as well. So a couple of injuries to keep an eye on as we go through this next couple of weeks. There is the injury to Foles, the quarterback they bring in from Philadelphia, the body weight on him, an injury he had in 2014. Now he has as the number 1 guy in Jacksonville. He came from Philadelphia, where Deshaun Jackson has returned, and returned with a vengeance, 8 for 154.
Yeah, Carson Wentz started slow, and then once he made that couple big plays down the field, seemed like he gained a lot more confidence.
But Jackson has brought a lot to the table.
Philly, Atlanta, Sunday Night Football next week. The Rams and the Panthers, Jared Goff, lone touchdown pass here to Tyler Higbee.
Yeah, and I thought it was Todd Gurley in the running game that really got them going in the second half.
Rams-Saints NFC Championship game rematch next week. Dallas looks really good, Rodney. Dak Prescott, 4 touchdown passes today.
Yeah, you look at Ezekiel Elliott having success in the run game, the play-action pass to Jason Witten. Don't forget about those Cowboys.
Jimmy Garoppolo missed the last 13 last year with a torn ACL. He's back on the road against the Bucs. 39-yard touchdown here to Richie James.
Yeah, he's another quarterback that struggled early, but he kept it going, kept his poise, and played well down the stretch.
Colts never led. They were down 15. They came back. They forced overtime, but Austin Eckler, 3rd touchdown of the day.
Yeah, he had some big runs in this drive, too, to win the game for them in overtime.
Melvin Gordon better come back.
That's right. And Rodney, Baltimore, and Lamar Jackson. This is the standout performance of the day. maximum passer rating, 324 yards, 5 touchdowns, and Hollywood Brown, the first-round pick.
Just really love the confidence that the coaches show in Lamar Jackson, throwing the ball down the field, being aggressive.
All right, so that's the best of week 1 from Verizon, and now we take a look at tonight's game. The Steelers and the Patriots, what are the things you're watching in this game?
I mean, for me, it's the Patriots offensive line. Center David Andrews, he was their captain. He was in charge of all the communication. How will they perform without him? There's a certain comfort level that Tom Brady has with him because he played 3 Super Bowls with him.
And that really plays into my point, Mike. The Steelers have always had trouble with Tom Brady, especially in Gillette Stadium, because they haven't been able to pressure him. They've got to be able to pressure without blitzing. T.J. Watt, Bud Dupree, Cam Hayward. If they can't get pressure without blitzing, they will not win tonight.
Patriots defense need to tackle. They need to not give up the big plays down the field, a point of emphasis from Belichick.
We've seen sloppy tackling a lot thus far in week 1. Steelers did play some guys in preseason. Let's take a look at tonight's winners, brought to you by Lowe's. This season, Lowe's is going to give $50,000 to the charity chosen by the person who finishes with the best record. Liam?
Why are you smiling? You want to know, right?
You're up first, Liam.
Yeah, such a significant moment that they've dimmed the lights here to set the mood. Before I give you my pick, I will give you America's pick. You went to our Twitter feed at SNF on NBC. You logged on and you voted on Thursday. You voted for the Chicago Bears, and I was with you. We all lost. Strike 1. Tonight, you're going with the New England Patriots, and I am going with you. I'm taking the Pats to win this one tonight. Chris Sims, who you got?
If there's ever a time to upset New England at home, it's week 1. I'm going to Crazyville, okay? I'm picking the Pittsburgh Steelers 24-21.
You're Crazyville all the time. The Chiefs did it 2 years ago when they raised Banner 5.
Right.
Banner 6, Patriots win.
I think the Patriots will win as well. I think I'll take them at home.
Yeah, I'm going with the Pats at home also.
I like the Patriots.
Yeah, the New England Patriots at home on Banner Night. It'll be all the emotion that comes with that. And then the reality. Interesting what Michelle Tafoya said before. Ben Roethlisberger is going to be out there to watch it, take it in, just to get a little bit more motivated for what is about to come. Those were tonight's winners, brought to you by Lowe's. I'm 1-0. Everybody else is 0-1.
You had to say that, right?
You got a lot of games to go.
2 franchises won 6 Super Bowls early.
Right now, Mike.
Steelers and Patriots, the two 6-time Super Bowl champs, ready to go. Carrie Underwood and Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Joan Jett set it up for Al, Chris, and Michelle. The banner's going up. Enjoy the game from Gillette. We'll see you at halftime.
This has been Hyundai's Sunday Night Kickoff.
For top quality floors at rock bottom prices, come to Floor & Decor.
You're getting an incredible product for an amazing price, and that's hard to beat.
Hardwoods, laminates, tile, or stone. Holy smokes, this place is huge.
I'm on a budget, and I was able to go to Floor & Decor and save a lot of money.
You will be blown away by this experience.
The pros come here, I come here.
If you love your wallet and you love your home, you have to go to Floor & Decor.
Floor & Decor. You have to see it to believe it.
Hey, Chris, what are you doing here?
Just checking out these gorgeous new Cadillacs. I love them.
These aren't new Cadillacs, Chris. They're certified Cadillacs.
They're pre-owned. Do they have a warranty?
They've got a 6-year, 100,000-mile warranty.
Wow, how about financing?
They always have special financing on these, Chris. And to tell you, there's 900 Cadillac dealers in the whole country, and Camargo Cadillac ranks in the top 20 in certified sales.
Top 20 in certified sales? Does that make you certifiable?
Oh, yeah, like you, Chris.
Today was the day that I put everything in perspective. I fell asleep when I woke up.
Do you want to share my sandwich?
Good feeds our connections. Good feeds us all. Hormel Natural Choice Lunch Meats.
Oh, cheesy slider, how much I adore. Diced onions, sliced pickle, perfectly placed cheese. American cheddar jalapeno, oh yes, please. Ooh, that's fine. Cheesy 10-sack for $6.99. Only at White Castle.
WLWT News 5 at 5, 6, 10, and 11.
Stadium's
And welcome to Gillette Stadium, Foxborough, Massachusetts, with a season debut of Sunday Night Football. And on the field right now, the Patriots are celebrating their 6th Super Bowl titles, with owner Robert Kraft and company set to raise another championship banner.
And finally, a man who needs no introduction. Give it up for Rob Gronkowski! And now, time to unveil our 6th championship banner!